I'm doing this reading to tell others never judge a book by its cover. You could watch it, gain some understanding, some truth, or you don't have to watch it. This is the year of 2024, and I'm not going to tolerate anything, even from these Muslims. First of all, I choose not to wear my hijab. That's my connection with God. I'm still 94.4. I will not have my soul burn in hell, triple the hellfire for wearing my hijab and doing tarot. Why do we need signatures? Why do we need labels? I took my Shahada June 11th, 2011. That was my rebirth. None of these people were there. None of these people know. But these Muslims have failed. They're too judgmental. I had a Muslim man tell me to leave Allah because he doesn't see me wear my hijab. Because he wanted to fish from my account. Slow my platform down. He was an editor. Slowed it down. When things didn't go his way, he called me a fake Muslim. So I said to this man, well, clothes don't make you a Muslim. The hijab don't make you a Muslim. It's in the heart. And no man or woman will ever take me from Allah. These are Muslims that are born into Islam. When I took my Shahada Rakul, went up my nose and down my throat, that's when I knew that I was chosen. No man led me to Islam. I had a dream. And that dream led me to many mosques. The mosques in Albany, their doors was closed. I got frustrated. I said to God, where am I supposed to go? I had to pay attention to that dream. I didn't realize I only had to go up the hill from me when I lived in Troy, New York. In that dream, I saw a gray carpet, I saw women, and I saw children. I seen that they were wrapped. See, God gave me that as a reward. Nothing fake about me. Not my hair, not my nails, not my eyelashes, none of that. That's my purity. That's my decision. If I show my subscribers the things that these Muslims had said to me in the background, it showed me that they do not have Allah. I don't care what religion you are in, there's holes and cracks in that religion. And before these Muslims come for me, find somewhere in your heart to treat your wives better. The things that I saw in the mosque was horrific, how they treated women. I saw a wife trying to talk to her husband and he, do not talk to me, do not speak to me. Left, came back, earrings. Will give them gifts to shut them up, and that woman is turning cold. I saw the gossip that these women have. I saw the dictatorships that the men have. None of that is Allah. The snickering that they done. We are supposed to protect ourselves from that. So because I choose to not put on my hijab and my abaya, why I do my readings, these Muslims want to come for me. Allah forgive those who are judgmental, who are hypocrites in all religion and faith. Even told me that I'm a disgrace to the nation of Islam. Leave Allah. Even had a Muslim woman email me and say that she's bored with her husband. And had a sexual advance at me. So Allah, please protect me with those 200 angels to stand guard, guide, and protect me as I open this portal among the Muslim world who has the highest AIDS rate, who has the most domestic violence that's hidden. Seven of Pentacles. See, this is what they have invested in along their world, their dunya. How many times Allah warned them not to judge others, not to judge the book by its cover. They never let go of their dunya. Okay? This is their investments. This is all what they are worried about. They can go to the mosque, they can pray, but what is in their hearts? See, these Muslims that's coming for me, they want to control. They want to control the truth. When you have the hangman here, this is someone that has selfish interests. They have selfish interests. They are dictators. Not all of them, but some. Why is the AIDS rate so high in Islam? Where in the Quran does it say that you can have multiple wives, but adultery is a sin? Why do they sell alcohol, blunt wraps, and cigarettes in their store? All that's haram. Even the internet is haram to them. Why do they have porn? Why do the black magic jinn still exist? Allah, show me what's going to happen to these Muslims who are judging me. That's not the work of Allah. You got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They're in spiritual jail. They don't fear Allah. They don't. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. If they feared Allah, they will know that when you are judgmental, you are trying to take the place of Allah. You are trying to do Allah's job in the worst way. That's just like some people, they will judge gays. You don't know what happened in their life. You don't know what happened in their life. You don't know if they are reincarnated and they want to go back to what they once was to maybe try to fix something. That's between that person and Allah. And these people will say that's an abomination. The person that is saying that towards that gay person already has 20 abominations compared to that one. I had a subscriber say to me, well, because Allah saved a person that was going through something in their life and they didn't like it. So that person had said to me that regardless, that is not forgiven. It's an abomination. Who is that person to even say if Allah will forgive a total stranger or not, whoever that reading was for? I said, well, there's more than one abomination. Give me 5 and I will say, okay, you're right. That person unsubscribed. Give me 5 abominations besides someone being gay. So Allah, show me what's happening to these people who are judgmental. That's manipulation. God sees all. And Islam and Christianity and the Baptist world, the Catholics, these judgmental people you're trying to manifest. God is saying you're fools. Never judge a book by its cover. It's time for that to end in the year 2024. And if you come for me, I'm coming for you. I don't care what religion you are. That's the sign of terrorism when you have a bunch of foreign people trying to pull you away from Allah. It's terrorism when you have even the American people trying to judge you because of your beliefs or your knowledge. I didn't see none of these people sit with me in class when I had to study with the professor from Mecca. I didn't see them there when I had to study with the professor from Maine. And the IMA had predicted this for me. He told me to stay away from foreign Muslims because they hate American Muslims. You know why they hate American Muslims? Because we hold the ball of flame in our right hand and they don't. When we take that oath of God that there is one God and we are American, we do not convert. We revert. And this is for the African Americans. We go back into our ancestry. They don't tell you that, do they? We hold the ball of flame in our right hand, and they don't. We have options because we are free. Either we can wear the hijab or the abaya, or we don't have to. They hate us for that. And this period at the end of 2023, it proved to me that the devil is alive and well in Islam. You will never fool me. I don't care if you are a Muslim near or far. Tell me, why is the AIDS rate so high? Why are the women oppressed? In some Arabian countries, if they walk around without their hijab, they are locked up. None of that is of God. That is dictatorship. You all are under judgment. Show me more of these Muslims, these people of the world that are so judgmental and closed-minded. They think they are close to you. The generation, 10 of Pentacles, investment. Marrying family members, like marrying first cousins, is not of God. That's incest. That's playing Adam and Eve. There's a lot of fighting and a lot of war. A lot of fighting and a lot of war. There's a lot of fighting behind closed doors in the Islam world. There's a lot of fighting behind their closed doors. Why do they come for me? They want to bring down my tower. So when they see me call on Allah and only Allah, these Muslims get mad. I don't show my breast. I don't show anything but my head and shoulders. And if that makes you Muslims mad, then oh well, so be it. Deal with Allah. He created me in this image. Your towers is falling in your own religion behind closed doors. Don't come for me. Because it's Shahatan. You do all of this, then go to the mosque. You pray, you worship, and then you go home and you mistreat. So you look at me as if I'm communicating to cause conflict, but there's jealousy within you because Allah has chosen me. When you are a chosen one, There shouldn't be any competition. There shouldn't be any jealousy because Allah had chosen someone for a mission. I'm not going to sit here and call on spirit because I have permission to call on all of Allah's names. And if you don't like it, don't watch. So the Muslims coming from me is jealous. Jealous of something because you don't know me and I don't know you. Oh, is it because I'm not a part of that melting pot to sit and call on unfamiliar spirits, which are Archon's energy ciphers? I have too much knowledge of Allah. You're in spiritual jail. You're trapped. What's the outcome for these Muslims, Allah? Who obviously doesn't have you in heart. We have the temperance here. What's this? These Muslims are not being flexible. They are not healed. These type of Muslims are unbalanced with Allah. What if Allah sends a flood and you lose all of your belongings, including your clothes, your abaya, your hijabs? There's already war there. This is why. Wars, spoils, and booty. You have the star card and you have the temperance card in reverse. So you never, these Muslims that still walk around being judgmental, still being a dictator, still being an abuser, still trying to be that magician. And this doesn't only mean for Muslims, but this means for anybody that still refuses to change and be flexible with God in general. You're not healed. The beautiful aspect of me receiving the reward of Islam was the knowledge, was the connection with Allah, and I've gotten that. And it's making people in the Islam world angry. I found out everything I need to know. And because of that, I have the key to get to heaven. Why aren't these people instead showing others how to get there? I studied hell. I studied heaven, every level. So Allah is showing me that they haven't been flexible with Allah. They haven't made any changes through Allah. They made changes through self, that's the devil. Ego and pride get you nowhere with God. Being judgmental gets you nowhere with God. Pointing out this is an abomination after you done did so much things in your life, that's being a hypocrite. That's being judgmental, because really it's nobody's business. Nobody lives for anyone else but self. You have to have faith in God somewhere. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? These are the children. These are the siblings. They're Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is supposed to be great changes into the Six of Wands. So while these people were too busy being judgmental, high-horsed, egotistic, okay, God hasn't given them the offers that they had expected in life. They wonder why. They're controlling. They sleep with other people. Okay? They are controlling. They commit adultery. Clean up your culture. Clean up yourselves before you come for me. How's this? Clean up your connection with Allah before you judge anyone. Thank you, Allah, for shielding me against this. Thank you, Allah, for showing me what I needed to see. What I tell you, the Emperor. King of Pentacles. These are the Muslim men that were coming for me. They're going to be in the Five of Cups energy. All those that think that you're sitting high and pretty and mighty, knock it off. Only 1.5% of people go to heaven. God is not looking for those who judge other people, be a hypocrite, throw rocks and hide their hand. God doesn't let ass kissers into heaven. And you can't walk away. You can't. Judgmental people, hypocrites, they cannot walk away. They cannot. It doesn't matter who you are, what religion you are. You can't walk away from being a judgmental hypocrite, judging other people. Never judge a book by its cover. That's why they're not in the Ten of Cups. All these judgmental people, they're not in the Ten of Cups. Why do you think they judge? They don't care. They're presenting themselves as the Queen of Cups upright, as if they're intuitive, as if they're good management, as if they're faithful and they're honest, and they don't do no wrong. God said, nah, you really the King of Cups in reverse. Keep judging others. Keep playing with me. Blasphemous. That's blasphemy. I'm protected. I'm protected. God wanted me to do this. I didn't want to do this. God been told me to do this, but I didn't want to. See, it doesn't matter what religion, faith, belief. God was offering you something. You rejected the hand of God. So with that Temperance card in reverse, the Star card in reverse, That's these judgmental people along the land not being flexible. Don't want to promote healing, but promote to criticize and judge. You turned down God. So when you see someone like me, you point the finger, judge. Or you see somebody happy with whatever sexual preference that they choose, or you see somebody happy within themselves, you start to judge. That's hate. Please, somebody tell me, where is that close to God? Where is that? And I was taught that that is a disease in one heart. That's a disease in the heart. And soon Allah will turn that heart into stone if it hasn't already happened yet. The Ten of Wands is for you people who judge. You're gonna stay in karma. You don't fear God due to by your decisions, by your choices, what you did along the land, what you said. It's no longer working. It's not gonna work with God. So you find ways to show your hate and show your animosity, and you start to judge and you start to criticize and you start to chastise. Well, you know what? God is doing the same thing to you, but in the worstest way, because that's nowhere near God and that's nowhere near the center of love. And when you have that love and that protection from God, you got the highest love, the best love. Only thing God could do is put situations in front of you to see how you are going to react. And the way that I reacted against these Muslims was beautiful. I had one of them even email me or set a comment saying, I have to apologize to you. Keep that apology, because your first impression is the last impression with me. Justice is being served in Islam. Justice is being served against all these hypocrites, against the believers, non-believers, because there's both. There's some that go to church and worship God only on a Sunday, and then they go home and they do evilish deeds. It doesn't matter what religion, what faith, what belief. It doesn't matter. If you carry those traits of jealousy, gossip, and using witchcraft, lying and saying that it's an altar for Jesus, using the Bible in a wicked manner, justice is being served. Four of Wands. Justice is going to be balanced out in the homes of the Muslim women who have been abused. Justice is going to be balanced out in churches, synagogues, temples, mosques. It's going to be balanced out. And when Allah balances it out, you think it's going to be rosy? Because of your belief systems, you left God a long time ago, and you only walk around with the image of Allah, which is going to the mosque and praying, going to church, worshiping Jesus, okay? God knows that he is not in the hearts of some of you. So never judge a book by its cover. When you have the Hierophant in reverse, this is no church. This is no God. This is no organization. This is not bending to authority, doing what you are supposed to be doing. God knows you all are sneaky. Keep being judgmental. Keep pointing out abominations, and you have 20 stripes, 30 stripes already on you. Keep chastising innocent people. Keep using your witchcraft and lying and saying that that's for Jesus. Keep it up. You can also keep coming for me. I'm still going to be here. Using Allah as I'm supposed to. I do not step outside of him. So they were trying to strategize some way to wound me, tried to stop me with the arguing behind the scenes, the fightings, the nuisances that these Muslims had created. What's the outcome for these Muslims? And then I'll close this out. Low key, they've been discussing me. This emperor, clearly a stalker. Couldn't get in my mind. Couldn't break me from Allah. Because we got to stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feelings, and emotions. My mind is too strong. My connection is too strong with Allah. Because of his actions, because of these Muslims' actions, they stabbed God in the back. You're in spiritual jail. Or physical jail. 10 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. Fix your homes. Fix your homes. Fix your connection with God. You fix your connection with God. If you want me in your life, put me there. I shouldn't be fighting for a spot. That's ridiculous because these are men. These are men thinking that I am competing, and that's crazy. So something's going to break these men's hearts. Or this could just be their hearts sealed. Okay? That could be the seal that Allah has put on their hearts for being judgmental hypocrites. There's something in these Muslims' world that's going to end. Something in these Muslims' world is going to end. Because you're never supposed to tell someone to leave Allah. You're never supposed to judge others. But I guess that's human nature, right? Wrong. That's not my nature. When you are chosen by God, there's no need for you to judge others. There's no need for you to even compete with others because you're not thinking about nothing else but your connection with God and moving through life peacefully. I'm too smart. I'm a free Muslim. And I love Islam. So you mad? You Muslim men are bad husbands. You're not to be trusted. Focus on successes here. Look, you're watching me. They're watching me. Nah, don't get nervous now. So as these Muslim men are watching me, they see me as an empress. Their sneaky behaviors, by telling me to leave Allah, by judging me and criticizing me, led them to hell. They're going to lose their luck. They're going to lose something. Don't come from me. The Muslim women. I just helped expose their towers, their oppression, how their family is in reverse, how they want to go to school or they want to learn something and they want to move up in the career, and their ideas is shot down. The Muslim women. Some of these Muslim men, they don't care if it's the right way or the wrong way. The Muslim women will always have enough self-love. There's addiction in Islam. There's a plant that they eat. They chew on it. And it will cause them hallucinations. They start to hallucinate. So don't think that in Islam there's no drug use. It's a plant that they eat. They chew it. They do things their own way. And they drink. They cross the line. So before you come and judge me, clean out the skeletons in your closet. God gave me this job to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. I work for Allah. Comes out again. I am the Empress, and God has blessed me. If you don't like it, if you don't like this platform, this channel, don't watch it. Any animosity, any judgment, anything you have against me, always remember, Allah is the only judge. So when you try to take his position, what do you think's going to happen? You think he's going to give you a bed of roses and $1 million? You think that he's not going to judge you for that? No, you're going to get punished. So think before you speak. Move in caution when trying to judge others. And for the Muslim women, the sisters of the world, I pray for you all. And I pray for your children. Real quick, how is the treatment of the Muslim women? Something's about to be educated here. Something's about to be learnt here. Education is the key to success. So how is the women treated in Islam? They drink. They're sad. The ones who don't drink, they're drowning in their emotions. Why are they drowning in their emotions? Don't touch me, because their husbands push them away. No one really pays attention to this. The men are now bad luck. They're bad luck. When you have the moon here, this is the Muslim women being filled with anxiety, stress, depression. The men become bad luck. If you want to be trusted, be honest. So the Muslim women start not to trust their husbands. They always say they're focused on business, they're focused on success. They know their passions. They know their passions. They know. Show me more of how the men treat the Muslim women. And I'm talking about the ones that is born into it or the ones that is with a Muslim man. And this is not for all. This is the energy that I can pick up now. They want their freedom. They want their freedom. Why do these Muslim women want their freedom? I thought these men that's supposed to lead Islam, lead through the Quran and live their life through Allah and no haram and no dictatorship. This is the what they present themselves to be. Oh, they always say they're focused on success. They're focused on success of arguing. These are the men that had type of men, the Muslims that was stalking me. These people are in different countries. Do you understand? They're in spiritual jail. These Muslim men that bring harm to their wives, they're in spiritual jail. Or either they're in real jail because God's seen their lies and their sneaky ways and their deception. They're in hell. Stalking. It got so bad I had to get the FBI involved. These Muslim women want to be free, single. No, I'm just in a relationship with freedom. They want job opportunities. They want to work. They feel as though these Muslim men had stabbed them in the back. Those Muslim men are in karma. Competition. Putting their wives in competition. Bringing down the tower. Exposure. Different families, different wives, different children. Where in the Quran does it says that is okay? Somebody please point it out, because I read the Quran through inside and out. I read all the tools, all the books. Where does it say that that is okay? Is it that part where it says if you choose to have a wife, then that's what you take on, but still go to hell for adultery? So, for those who don't understand, these Muslim men who chose to have multiple wives in Islam had brought on oppression. They are now spiritually trapped and in jail due to their own belief system's vision. They refuse to pay attention. They have crossed the line. This is also why there's so much witchcraft in Islam. A lot of this generational, conjuring jinns. Oh, it's deep. Then you see Muslim women in the world looking bitter. Oh, yeah. They take it from their country, they bring it to the United States, and they bring their gens with them also. They bring it. Tradition. And also, so does some Muslim men. They know how to be that dictator, they know how to manipulate. They do things their own way. And I don't know why the addiction card keeps coming out. This is what they have hidden in the background. So, oh, they're also drug dealers. So do not come for me. Do not do it. Okay? Because none of this that I had showed you today has anything to do with God. Try not to judge others for their outer appearance. Do not judge others. That shows that there's something wrong with you. Okay? There's going to be people that loves the sound of this. All right? Maybe the Muslim women, maybe anyone that needed to hear this. These people think that they're so high and mighty above God. I was reading, strolling through, and I seen a Muslim channel that says, Allah forgive the reader. Well, Allah forgive them for judging, because there had to been some gossip and some lies for someone to post that. Okay? So Allah forgive those who judge. Forgive the hypocrites. Forgive the ones that have darkness in their hearts, because they get no rewards. They don't get the rewards from Allah. So who wants to stay in that energy for the rest of their life? Who wants to be judgmental? Who wants to harm other people because of what they believe? I'm an open-minded person. You know what I'm saying? Whatever someone chooses to do, that's on them. These people here along the land that's so judgmental and cruel, they're furthest away from God. Their heart isn't with God. And there shouldn't be a competition where God made someone a certain way or chose someone to be a messenger. There shouldn't be any of that. But this world is sour because of the people that's in it.